If you have committed to getting more vegetables in your family's diet this year, we have a delicious way to do it. Here to show us her winter vegetable galette, we welcome back cooking instructor Katie Cook. Great to see you.
Hi.
I can already smell the ingredients. I'm very excited.
Oh yeah, this is full of all that the Pacific Northwest has to offer right now. So sweet potatoes and beets and mushrooms. I've got some leeks and red onions here, as well as apples, carrots, and kale.
So walk me through the basics of a galette, because they can be sweet or savory. I've seen lots of different fillings.
Absolutely, they can be sweet or savory. The main part of it is that we have a pâte brisée, or like a nice softer dough, softer short dough, so lots of butter. And it can either have a little bit of sugar in it, or you can do a little bit of salt. I like to put salt in all of my baked goods.
Always.
And then it just depends on the filling. The most important thing about a galette is it's kind of free form like this.
Okay.
So you're folding over the edges and the inside is exposed, so you can like make it really beautiful.
It's sort of a pie in a different form, and
yeah,
and you get to choose your own adventure with the filling.
Absolutely.
Okay, where do you want to start?
So we're going to be rolling out a couple pieces
do
of
it.
dough. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna have you right here, me right here. We're gonna do a fairy dust sprinkle of flour. Now I know that most people are raised to kind of like spread it with their hand, but that leaves all these bald spots.
It does.
Yeah, so we actually don't wanna do that.
Fight your instinct.
Fight your instinct to spread.
I like the fairy dust is a good way to think of it.
Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna lay out this beautiful piece of dough.
Nice.
Give a little fairy dust sprinkle on top of that. And then here's yours, and I've got mine. And I want you to do lightly press forward and back.
Lightly press.
And then I want you to turn your dough.
Okay.
And then forward and back.
I need a little bit more press.
Yeah, yeah. And if it starts to break apart a little bit, you can just kind of like pinch it together. Give her a zhuzh.
She's gonna be okay.
The zhuzh is good. The zhuzh is good. And then
keep rotating.
Keep rotating as you turn. That's going to help you maintain
that
circular shape. And if it starts to stick, you can just give it another little bit. Less is more though, because this is additional flour that isn't part of our recipe. So
yours is looking perfectly circular, and I have a blob situation forming over here.
I have a lot of practice.
Okay. So it seems magical the way you're doing yours.
So
it's going to be fine.
I have this handy dandy thing is called a bench scraper. So when it starts to stick, you can kind of like get underneath it. We'll pick this up and put like a little more
fairy dust. That's what I need.
Fairy dust. There now. So now this way.
All right. And then how far do we work this out?
So these are going to be a half size of that, because I wanted to demonstrate that you don't have to necessarily do the big giant one.
I was going to say, when I saw that one, I've seen smaller versions.
You can do much smaller ones.
That one can feed a crowd. That looks so fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Still, it looks like a map of a country. I don't know which one, but.
You've got like Australia here, so we're going to trade.
Okay. It's fine. This is my test kitchen. I'm just here to learn.
Exactly. Okay, so we're just about there. So then we're gonna work on our filling. I want you to, we're gonna do a little more here. That's just a little blob of butter. That's why it's like sticky. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Things to look forward to. Okay. And how thin are we going for here?
So I'm looking for about an 1/8 of an inch, something like that. And then when you get to be right about this, so I want you to do, no, you're fine.
There's all kinds of things happening over here.
You're doing wonderful things. I want you to give a little more pressure right here on these edges. Okay?
Oh, man.
You're doing
You make
fantastic.
It look so easy.
I know. I'm kind of a jerk like that.
Okay, so let's say this is perfect, and we go to the filling.
Go to the filling. So we are going to now take our apples and onions and leeks and all of that stuff. You're going to be in charge of this.
Yes.
I've got some mushrooms as well. Like so good.
This is such a great winter vegetable bounty here.
Yeah, I really wanted to go for seasonal. I do one in the summertime that has like zucchini and eggplant and tomatoes.
What a fun way to kind of keep the same recipe going, just with some different stars of the show.
So, and then we'll sprinkle over some of this kale. Yeah. And then I want you to add all of that.
Oh, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Is this a cheesy?
That is feta.
Feta
That's going to be
situation?
the good things right there.
Beautiful.
I want you to do a nice, like 2 big chef pinches of salt. So that's 2 fingers and a thumb.
Is that one?
There we go.
Okay.
I like your style.
Okay, good.
So we're going to do this as our base layer. So half on yours.
Okay.
And we're going to kind of spread it to the edges a little bit.
Okay.
There we go.
That's a good healthy amount going in there.
Oh yeah, because see you don't need to have it be like all covered up.
Okay.
Okay. This.
You don't need a ton of dough left over on the edges.
No, you just need it to kind of come up the sides to wrangle everything in.
Okay.
Okay, so.
This is exciting.
Yes, and then we're gonna kind of layer these guys. So
pretty.
you can grab some beets and we're gonna alternate with the
I
beets.
see. Okay.
Yeah,
Every other situation.
Every other. That way we're getting really pretty. Get these out of my way.
You make it look so easy. Okay. Okay.
You're doing it.
What would you accompany this with as a dish? Either another side to go with it or a beverage that would be great?
Ooh, I think a really nice, like a really nice red would go great with this.
Sure, the wintry stuff.
Yeah, you could do a Pinot Noir. I'm really into Montepulciano right now.
Oh, okay.
I've been loving that.
Yum.
Okay, so you're all the way around now.
Mine looks like my children made this, but that's okay.
You're doing fantastic, and that's what's important.
The preschool version, okay.
Now, you're gonna bring up one side, and then you're gonna kind of tuck and fold like this.
Is it going to stick to itself?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna kind of flatten you out a little bit
Pile
more.
is too
There you
aggressive.
go.
Okay.
And then you can fold in right there.
Okay.
That's the beautiful thing about a galette is that it's artisanal.
Yes. It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
You don't have to measure with a ruler.
It's not supposed to be perfect.
Yeah,
It's
I like
supposed
that.
to be free form.
It's an artistic expression. Okay.
And you're doing kind of a fantastic job
Okay.
at it.
Okay.
Look at you go.
So then how do you make this become that?
So then we're going to put it on a tray. I will scoop and move yours
Okay.
and mine so that we don't have to worry about.
Look at that. Like
Almost
you've done
like
it a million times
almost
before.
like that. Okay, beautiful.
Lovely.
Then
Oh, yeah.
we do a little egg wash.
Yum.
Get
This
these
is the
guys
good.
out of the way. This is the good stuff. Okay.
Makes it a little color and the crispiness.
Yeah, that's what's gonna give it all of that beauty. So
Okay.
we're gonna whisk this a little bit and then brush.
Yum.
So there's that, and then we're gonna sprinkle it with more cheese.
Because
I mean,
more
how
cheese,
could you go wrong?
more butter and more cheese is always the answer.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed. There we go.
And it's just a little sprinkle of Parmesan that looks so pretty in the end.
Yes.
How
Right
long are we
here,
cooking this guy?
I do a little bit of this. So the vegetables are already cooked. You roast
Right.
them in advance. So we're just looking for color and the cheese to melt and the dough to be cooked.
Okay.
So you're gonna bake it at 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. You're just looking for that
Nice.
color. So now we're gonna give it another little sprinkle of salt on the outside of the
Beautiful.
dough. And then you want your cheese to go over the whole thing. And I
Okay.
kind of use my hands to like
Yeah,
press that onto the egg wash because that'll make it stick.
sure.
There
Yum,
you
yum,
go.
yum. Okay. I'm going to go do this fast because I really want to take a taste of the one over there
Yes.
before we run out of time. And that's it.
That's
And
the
this
whole
is
thing.
going to come out beautiful.
It
You won't be able to
is.
tell the difference between yours and mine.
No, no, you will not.
It will taste the goodness of what was made from our hearts.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
For you,
It's like a slice of pizza.
it is like a
Cheers.
slice of pizza.
Oh my goodness.
We're feeling good about that.
Katie, I love that. Veggies. Who would have thought? Thank you so much. We're going to have this recipe and more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this. That's good.
Yeah, thank you.